Hi everybody, welcome back to my garden. So what a difference a week makes. It is 40 degrees out and really cold. So we're not going to get any gardening done, but I am taking a look at this raised bed, and the boyfriend is down here. So he right now he's trying to avoid the camera. Go ahead. I don't have it pointed that way. So he has said that we can save this garden bed, so that's what we're going to try to do. At least I only need it for like 3 years. That's all I need it for, just 3 years. That's all it has to last. And then we can take it down. And he's pretty sure we could do that. So let me show you what we're going to do with this. So let me show you the footage I took last week with this bed, and then I'll show you what we're going to do with this bed. So first things first, this thing is falling apart. It is built out of Western red cedar, and you can see there. And it was built, I can't remember if it was built in 2009 or 2010. So I hate to get rid of it because this is a really good garden bed, but it needs so much fixing that I don't think I can save it. So, and that's not even the bad part. If we walk around here, this corner's all rotten out. The whole back has had a blowout. And I don't know if it's savable. This whole corner has moved. You can see I've tried to fix it once before, but the whole corner has moved. So I think I'm gonna take this down. I would really like to reuse the top because I like having this enclosed, but it's just seen better days. I don't know. I'm going to talk to the boyfriend and see what he says. If he thinks it can be saved, we'll try to save it. But I have a feeling I'm just going to take it down, and I'll use the wood that I can, and I'll use it someplace else. So that's the first change. So the first thing we did was we took off the top. And it was attached to here. And so now we get a better view of what's going on. And we're gonna dig out this end here. Dig it out. We're gonna put 4x4s there and there. And then put a patch with the rotted boards. Because you can see here how these boards are rotted. So that is our next step. Okay, so we've got this side all dug out. We're going to put a 4x4 there and a 4x4 there. And patch it back up. So you can see here, we took the whole side off except for this top board, which is a 2x6. The rest of them are all 2x4s. And then we've dug out the ends. And now we're about to reinforce the corners. Okay, day 2. Macy's checking out our handiwork here. We didn't use 4x4s in the corner because the ones I had weren't tall enough. And we wanted this to go up here. This is about 8 inches. Because the top, that's how you hook the top up to the bottom, is by screwing it into these posts here. And these ones were rotten, obviously. So what Tim decided to do is sandwich the old bed in between these two. We've got a 2x4 here. This is treated. Another 2x4 here. And then these are deck boards that I had left over from a project. And so we just sandwiched them in here with lag screws. And it's really solid now here on the ends. So that's looks really good on the ends. And then as you come down here, he's gonna put support in the middle because this whole bed is bowing. Like if you look down the edge of it, it bows out a little bit in the middle. And so that'll keep that from, we're worried that these boards are just gonna break and they'll pop out like they did on the other side. And so if we do a support here, that'll keep those boards from bowing out. And then if you come down here, we're gonna do the same thing we did on the other end to this end and fix that. See how these boards are coming out here? I don't know if you can see that. You can see the difference here. So having the support in the middle and then getting these boards supported here will pull everything in. Because if I go like this, you can push these boards in and get them to go flat. Like these ones are down here. See how nice those fit together? So that's the plan for day 2. Let's see what happens. Here's a new development. It's snowing, April 23rd. Just great. Okay, so we are done with the structural fixes. Had this side done. This is what we did here. Just sandwiched all those boards. Our big concern here is that this would bow out and the boards would break because they're so rotten. So this really adds a lot. I mean, I can't hardly move it now. It adds a lot of structural strength. Here's this end done. Again, this adds a lot of strength to this bed. It's become very solid on the end. We had to just use some pieces down there because we ran out of these deck boards. And then over here, same thing. Just did that just to lend some support. So now we got to fill it back up, and we don't think the top is going to fit on here. So we're gonna see what we can do because this end is wider now. And this end is the same as it was. We will do some creative engineering and see what happens. Okay, you ready for the big reveal? Dun 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 dun. All fixed. It's actually pretty solid. We have a little bit of problem because this end over here is wider than it used to be. And we were gonna try to make it fit so it's the same width as that one down there. But the boards were bending too much. We were worried they were gonna break, especially these in the back. They were just bending, curving in too much. So we decided just to leave this end a little bigger. That posed a problem to get this top on. So we had to cut down these 2x4s here to fit the top on. But yeah, look at the back. Looks so much better. It's all put back together again. Thanks to Tim's magic woodworking hands. So there you go, fixed, ready for another season, probably for another couple seasons. All right, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Until the next time, happy gardening. Bye-bye.